Am I still live? That I accidentally hit the button while I was trying to switch tabs. Anyway, thank you Crowwalk for the 21 months of support. I don't know if this is gonna cut the VOD into 2 or not. If it did, thank you True Blue Venue for the 29 months of support and Odd Merit for the 40. Nope, I accidentally just hit stop stream. I was clicking between windows to try and get things set up and just did a stupid. I guess this will give me a minute to go ahead and set this up while people are pressing F5. But yeah, I did the court thing yesterday and did my deposition. I think I was a good deposition boy. I don't know, man. I want to say that I didn't give them anything that they didn't already know and didn't try... I didn't make the other side's case any better, and hopefully they just can get this together and we can be done with this. And we'll see. That's my hope anyway. Why does your title say T-I-T-L-E? What? I don't know why it says title. Oh, because I copy pasted it. That's very silly. Update titles. I copy pasted it from one to the other and it copied that. I'm really hoping that I don't have to deal with if it keeps going, I'll have to come back to Texas. Pingal. I played the demo. So sort of and sort of not. This is the first stream of this game. I'm just gonna play with the default settings. Like I was saying a minute ago, I'm gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna see if people are enjoying this or not. And if not, or if people want something else, we can switch after this. 1947 Olympic Peninsula became a staging ground for a promising new technology. As rumors of its utopian creation spread, so did the stories of overnight evacuations, unsolved disappearances, and unnatural encounters. Zephany, thank you for the 29 months of support. In 1955, the government walled off sections of the peninsula to establish the Olympic Exclusion Zone. For 30 years, the zone's borders grew until the government withdrew and sealed every access point. Is this similar to My Summer Car? Sort of. It's like My Summer Car and, Death Stranding, maybe? Yeah, I mean, Death Stranding's a thing. Jalopy and Stalker. Yeah, like Jalopy and Stalker. No, it's kind of actually fun, so it's not like Control. Roguelike car maintenance. Okay. Streamer mode on audio. Dialogue, subtitles on. Streamer safe mode on. Control is one of the best looking games I've ever had the misfortune of trying to play. Agreed. Like, it's a beautiful game. I'm not going to take that from them, but... To anyone who is asking what this game is about, we're about to see. You might have to... Well, I'd tell him to do this, but he can't hear me. And you guys are allowed to like Control. You guys are allowed to like things I don't. Is there a reason that the music's still playing? It's probably copyrighted music. I mean, I guess if it's playing, it's not. Might have to reset the game in order for the settings to stick. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think the streamer safe mode took. I tweeted. I sent out the thing on Discords. We should be good. Okay. Okay, and then this streamer safe mode is on. Okay, this song is fine. I'm hoping I enjoyed this game too. Mostly I just want to make sure that y'all are having a good time. It's like the main thing that I care about when it comes to these streams is like putting on a good show, hoping that you guys have a good time, talking about some stuff, having a, you know. Yeah, I have no idea what you're even mad about, or that and all. Stress levels are still through the stratosphere. We kind of have this issue right now where I need to hear back from certain people, and they won't call me back. I also need to turn down the audio a bit. That's better, I think. Yeah, I need to hear back from Twitch because they fucked up my 1099. I need to hear back from Screenwave because I'm trying to set up channel memberships so that way they actually work like the YouTube ones or the Twitch ones. Stuff like mainly just the Discord integration, because there's a guide on how to do it. How do you fuck up a 1099? Well, they said that I made $5,000 last year, which is not correct. 1099 is so in America you don't know what you have to pay in taxes. You just sort of like take a guess based on forms because of TurboTax and shit like that. I did not make just $5,000 last year. So if I report that to the IRS, if I go, yeah, here's my earnings this year, here's my tax form from Twitch, they're gonna be like, huh, you're underreporting what they gave you. Where did you make that other thing? Oh, I definitely did not make over $5,000 in that subathon. But like, you know, and I'm not like flush with cash, but like I make more than $5,000 a year. And if I don't report how much I'm making, that's a fucking crime. So that's an issue. And then I need Screenwave to get back to me about integrating YouTube with Discord. I like doing crimes on purpose, not on accident because someone else is shit at their job. You know? Like, I'm trying to do everything right, but Twitch keeps going, oh, hey, it looks like you're having a problem with getting your payment. And I'm like, no, that's not the issue. And they go, oh, well, if you need a 1099, just ask PayPal. And it's like, you know, that doesn't make any fucking sense, you stupid bitch. Plus, they don't have one for me because I checked, because last time I said this, you guys said the same thing. Why do you guys have to do accounting as regular people? America. What happened? We're driving into the zone. It's like Stalker. So the rich can commit tax fraud. Crimes are not universal. certain classes of people can just get away with certain crimes. We have a caste system in all but name. So waiting to hear back from them, and then waiting to hear back from literally any realtor in Maine south of Bangor. Because I believe, applied to every apartment that is in our price range. And still not getting any sort of, like... What is this game about? It's a combination of Stalker and Jalopy. Where you kind of have to, like, upgrade your car as you go, but also you need to do things that you would do in, like, Stalker.
Hello? Someone out there? Hello? What a swan, never mind. Francis, the radar's acting up again. You were supposed to tune up this piece of junk years ago.
Put the wheel back on? What wheel? Where? Hey, accidental coincidence. Do you remember YouTube chat? I did. Helldiver's got a soft update. I was playing it right before I started. Is parking brake on?
Yes, it's back. It's back. This is Tobias Barlow and Francis Cook, located in mid-zone sector B.
I played it some last night. I played it some this morning. I'm reading both chats. How much is your cut on the Twitch or YouTube membership? God, I forget exactly. Hold on one sec. Let me get that actual number for you because I need to figure that out. YouTube membership cut. And I know that Screenwave doesn't take any of it, which is probably why they're not. I don't know if it's like my contact from Screenwave is ghosting me or if she just has chronic problems with her immune system, but she is sick every time I schedule an appointment with her. She may just have gross children. I want to say I get like a 60-40 on it. 70-30. So for every $10 I would get 7, so half of that I would get $3.50 for every $5 that's spent. Currently it does not have Discord integration. I am trying to make it work. It just will not work. Like I just straight up cannot get it to work. There are guides online. The guides are wrong and outdated.
Hey, we got a live one. Hey, do you copy? Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
They don't have a transmitter. We won't hear a thing back.
Huh. But if they're stranded, could they, they're from outside? They're a preacher? Hey, how did you get through the barrier wall? No one's gotten into the zone in ages and lived to tell about it.
And if we don't get them to safety, this one won't either.
That's a good point. Hey, you're in serious danger. The instability's closing in, and it's gonna scramble you quicker than beef in a blender. Your closest shelter is a few miles east. Get there however you can, and be quick about it.
Stop. I don't need a parking brake. What are you talking about? It stopped by itself. I did hear about the guy that got like 200 something COVID booster shots. I would love to get to the point in my life where I do something weird enough that scientists are just like, let us study you because you are a fucking freak. Because that's what happened to him. They're like, we want to study you. Like, we want to understand what's wrong with you. Like, are you okay? And turns out he's fine. In fact, he has like a fairly strong immunity to COVID. They don't recommend super vaxxing like that. One of the conditions of him doing this study with them is that they give him another shot, which, like, they only found out that this guy existed because the government saw that he'd had all these shots and assumed that he was like doing fraud, because who gets 200 fucking shots?
Tell me that doesn't match the remnants exactly.
No. What we should be looking at is how fast this creature seems to be moving.
Huh. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say they're going about the speed of a... No way to not tell me. They found a remnant and it's a car this time? Holy cripes! No one's had working wheels in here for ages. Boy, I'd kill to know how a combustion engine's still chugging away out there.
Okay,
hey, Luigi guy, how you doing?
First, the breacher needs to get to safety. Then we can look into whether that car is a remnant or not.
In my heart of hearts, I already know. They're back, baby.
Yeah, it was like he would go and get the shot in place of someone else, but like he just wanted to get a fuck ton of shots. Morning as fuck, thank you for the I don't actually know how many months of support that is because the screen is blocked. Thank you for the 56 months of support. Is that my wheel? Yeah, I probably need that. Can I have it? No? Okay. I mean, clearly there's a door there, and I remember doing that in the demo playthrough, but just want to see. Find a way into the building. Okay, that literally is the way in. All right, hello, I found a way in.
Who's there? Shop. Breach. You've got 5 seconds to get the hell out before I... Ow! My head. It's an emergency broadcast.
Hello, attention. This message is for Dr. Ophelia Turner. We send a breacher to your garage on official zone business. Now, we have it on very good authority that this person is in possession of a remnant, which has taken the form of a car, and, well,
Get on the remnant thing. She's not gonna care.
right, like I said, super official zone business. Protocol demands that you keep them alive until we can get them to safety. Now, if you do not comply, I will occupy this broadcast channel with a recitation of the entire collection of poems I've personally written. That's 10 years and 17 volumes and...
Time loops and anomalies, yeah.
Voice just like a nail gun to the skull. So...
The guy doing the accent really shouldn't.
How do you outsiders not understand that Arda didn't build that 300-meter wall out there for fun? Unless you're one of the unfortunates who got zapped through. Wait, I just remembered. I don't care how you got here. You're trespassing, and I'd kindly like you to get the hell out of my zone. Unfortunately, the barrier wall is as fortified against breaches trying to get in as it is against anyone or anything trying to leave. We have to find you a way out.
So you might as well start by fixing up that car. Just don't break anything in my shop with those soft hands of yours.
Put the wheel back on? Yeah. I really wanted to do that a minute ago, but it wouldn't let me. It was like, not now. Don't learn from previous tutorials. So I'm hoping that I can just end up playing some video games and have a good time. Kind of calm down a bit and stop freaking the fuck out. Because that's right now where I'm at. FYI, press F to kick your car. Right now I'm painting my skull cannon. I mean, it looks... I love the corn demons. Like, I've got one. I need to figure out how I'm packing all of them, because I only have one, like, bag for all that. I've got, like, another one that's fine, but... not not enough to be able to carry all the shit that I've got. I've got, you know, 2 full armies, so I'd like to be able to carry both of them. I am a little confused on why everything in this game needs to have a obscenely long loading bar just to function. That seems like a weird decision for seemingly no reason. Like, why is everything press E and hold? Like, this is kind of why I wasn't, like, hyper in it. Oh, I need to get the, right, this thing. Like, I'm gonna give this a go, because chat really wants me to play this game again, and so I will, but, like, I'm a little confused, because everything seems like it's, like, walk to a thing, have a loading bar. How's my day off? I actually, ended up going and selling a bunch. Well, I did my court deposition, which was about as fun as that can be. And then we went down to half price. I sold some books that I didn't care about. Expected to get nothing because it was like old Call of Cthulhu, like old Call of Cthulhu, and D&D 3.0 stuff. Court deposition, not jury duty. Guy's suing me because he hit me with his car. Though the police officer at the scene said that it was my fault because left-hand turn something. So I've got to deal with that. I know it doesn't make a great deal of sense, but trust me, I don't care. That is stupid. Scrap the abandoned wheel. Okay, can I make the thing now? The car door? Yeah, right? How to do? But yeah, the D&D books and the Call of Cthulhu books actually gave me $20. $20.03. Where is the workbench? Yeah. Looks like you don't have enough plastic. All right, we'll cut up some more shit, I guess. The one in the spotlight. The one in the spot. This one's in a spotlight, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Anon, thank you for the 5 gift subs. You have to finish the task list. Gather items from the abandoned car behind the garage. Okay. What, okay, we need to scrap more. Are we good now? Okay, I didn't have enough. You'd think that, Count Cannoli, and you're right about them being somewhat incompetent, but, the court system tends to just believe them wholesale. So, it kind of doesn't matter if they're full of shit or not. Equip repair putty. Okay, repair putty. Isn't the court system more overall flawed? I would contend that, like, the fact that I have to deal with this in the first place is a bit insane, but, you know, whatever. Sire Paul, thank you for the 29 months of support. That's super kind of you. Yeah, if you say that you don't believe cops are honest in all interactions, that will get you kicked out of a jury pool. But also, like, by saying that, you mean that you don't want to do jury. If you don't do jury, then the only people who are going to do jury are people who think that cops aren't full of shit. So it's like, should you skip jury duty ever, knowing that other people suck ass? What structural part am I not having repaired? Like, this? Like, it seems all pretty fucking good. It's a crude bumper, that's it. Scan the flat tire. Repair the tire with the crafting kit. All right, fine. Yeah, let's just drop. Jury duty should never be done by AI. Warning, inventory full. Okay. For the simple fact of the matter that in order for AI to understand anything, it has to have a basis in which to understand it. And if its understanding is, you know, racist people from the past, that's bad. You can just pick it up. That's what I was doing. It wouldn't let me. Scan the loose wheel. Hold E just to pick it up. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that once we get done with the this bit, we'll be good. AI is incredibly biased based on the information that it gets, which is not ideal. Install a craft map in the trunk, okay? Cops versus AI cops.
There's a little prototype of mine.
Both are bad.
The ARC device. Hook it up to your car. This beauty won't just be your tour guide. It's your North Star and the only way back to safety. Heck, you should consider it the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit if you plan on staying alive. That's how
They have done, they have tried to use AI for law stuff, and they found that it usually ends up being very racist based on previous court precedent, which is, you know, something to keep in mind. It's an interesting little fact. You know, let's just put all this shit in this one, and that way it can just be one fucked up thing rather than multiple fucked up things. And then this paste we don't need all the time. Steel sheet we don't need all the time. Flares we probably don't ever need. Store, I don't want to store the scrapper in here, but okay. Okay, can I take the scrapper out again because it's actually fucking useful? Pick up the gear. Okay. Use the fuel pump. Is there a setting to make it that way? I don't have to like constantly be holding buttons to make things happen. Switch on the battery charger.
If you're all set, take a look at the projector against the wall. This is the zone. Within these borders.
In the options, let's change that because that is just rancid. No. Failed run penalty. Keep items. While I'm in menus, make it so I don't take damage. That sounds good. Controls. Accessibility. Warnings. Yeah, nothing to make the game better, unfortunately.
What that means is the shape, size, and makeup of just about everything constantly changes. A mile of grass can turn into 10 miles of swamp in the blink of an eye, and it does. Constantly. It's caused by something we call instability.
We're completely surrounded by it, and once you've watched it chew through entire mountain ranges, you'll understand that you don't want to get anywhere near it. We can only survive in here within pockets of stability. That's what you're standing in now. And that's what you're seeing mapped on the route planner. If we're going to find you a way out of the zone, you'll need to build a new antenna. Until then, you won't be able to detect stabilized routes beyond your immediate area. So, you've got to go hunting for parts, and that means taking a drive. Go on, pick a route. The ARC device in your car will then show you where you need to go.
Which president would be the most capable of starting a pop punk 2000s band? JFK, because there was already a band named after him.
Okay, newbie. I'll keep this simple. Don't want to overwhelm that little brain of yours. You'll need a few things to rebuild the antenna at the garage. First on the list is plasma. The woods are littered with plasma generators. Look for a research trailer or a spark tower. That's those antenna things zapping you when you get too close.
Both are always accompanied by plasma generators.
Oh, you guys don't like the dead Kennedys?
The ARC device is picking up on some plasma generators nearby. Your headset has a built-in scanner. Use it on the plasma generator, and it'll figure out the tools you need.
I'm like actually not a huge fan of the Dead Kennedys, aside from I think they did that song "Fuck Off Nazi Punks." That's good. And Napalm Death did a very good cover of that. I'm not really familiar with their work aside from that song. T will transfer all materials quickly. That's incredibly important. Other way around. Mouse over and press space. Okay. Kaizen, thank you for the 32 months of support. And then I went by the card game shop. I thought I was gonna get $10 for all the stuff that I was selling. Stuff from Magic the Gathering. Again, because some of it, like, it's mostly just like in an awkward age where none of it like matters to contemporary shit. Thank you for convincing me to watch Moomin. Fucking right. Lighter night options just for the sake of stream. How much did I get? I got 20 bucks. I had some the mirror from Mirrodin. The little fellas. They're like sort of like the elf, the tap elf. They're little mice. They look like the Mousers from Ninja Turtles. Brighter Nights on. Got it. I have no idea what's going on with the plot in that game. Recommended Impact Hammer.
For the picking. Can't get at it with your hands, though. An Impact Hammer will do the trick.
I need 2 gears.
Find those materials by any means necessary. No one's coming back ever again, so go on and take what you need. Transports, homes, outposts, facilities, they've all been abandoned since the zone was decommissioned in 87. Most of those structures won't even be there the next time the instability scrambles.
Do you know the anime about the guy who marries a Moomin? I don't. What? Give me a half a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Wait, was this? Still searching for someone who's selling the Italian Prince of Relentless Rats purely because Ratti Splendati sounds much funnier. You're right, it does. So yeah, I mean, $40 yesterday on shit that I'm not gonna ever see or look at again. Pretty excited about that, you know? Something.
Look at you, out in the zone all on your own. They grow so fast, don't they?
I didn't get the gears.
Back at the helm. Been a long time, old gal. Didn't think we'd talk again after that whole Sasquatch incident.
Yes, I was hoping to go another decade without hearing your voice again. What, did you finally talk Francis to death?
Hello to you too, Oppie. And no, I'm still here.
You need to craft the gears. Okay, that was my problem. I couldn't find any. I was like, am I doing this wrong? Gear. Impact hammer. I'm so used to everything needing me to, like, take the time to craft it. Little lag spike on that puppy. None of this shit's important. It's fine. Was wondering if there was going to be a lag spike every time I did that, but it looks like that was just a one-off. Rock in my way. I think we're good to continue. Open restream chat again. There we go. So yeah, I mean, like, yesterday went good. You know, I feel like I did good on my deposition. I feel like I did good selling shit. We got some packing done. Just kind of like in an awkward spot where I need to hear back from people in order to, like, proceed with my life. The worst possible thing for me is always, like, not whether or not I can handle something, but whether or not someone else gives enough of a shit to handle it.
Can you not? I'm too busy trying to keep them alive.
I'll keep to the basics, I promise. They deserve to know what they're getting into.
Fine.
My car got hit.
60 seconds.
That is not nearly enough time to get...
55 seconds. Counting.
Okay. The remnants, in short, they're old objects that do all sorts of weird things. They bind themselves to people, and you're the latest victim. You and the car are inseparable now. So get acquainted. Once the remnant is bound to
We might stay with my folks.
more obsessed with it. It takes over the victim's mind until they go crazy and run off into the zone with it. No one has ever been able to...
Because the police officer said that I failed to yield,
Prime pickings for antenna parts. I've loaded
it's considered my
approximate
fault.
location to your map. Look for an antenna tower up on a hill somewhere.
Okay, craft replacement parts. Okay, so like what do we need to replace? I guess we need to get like a trunk and some bumpers and some panels. Crude headlight. Let's get one of the, well, yeah, let's get a headlight because headlights are important. And then a crude bumper as well. And was it a protected turn? Nah, it was one of those like turning lanes. The guy was trying to get me on shit. Really weird questions too. Like, Before you were in the left turning lane. What lane were you in? It's like the left lane. Like, looks like we need to get a trunk door. We don't have the stuff for a trunk door, so we just get back in. Door is a trunk door. Yeah, I don't have the stuff for a trunk door. You can see what you're missing there. Okay. With the health indicator. It's fine. It wasn't a cop. It was the other guy's lawyer. Like, that's what a deposition is. I don't know if it works this way in other countries. I would assume that it works more or less the same, but before you actually do a court case, you do a deposition. Which is where they go, okay, well, what is your account of how this went? And generally speaking, your own lawyer won't get you to say anything during your deposition because the more you talk, the worse it is. So I just tried to say as little as possible. You know, they're trying to get me to be like distracted driving or something, and it's like, no, I just didn't see the guy because there were hills, and I low-key think he was speeding. Is my lawyer good? She seems to be all right. Yeah, I think I did this last time as well. I mean, we got hurt. Like, if you scroll back through some of my VODs, you'll be able to find the one where I was talking about us getting fucked up from it. And I, you know, had to call out that day because I couldn't stream, you know, but like... These things happen, man. I did hear about the Cybertruck that went into the lake. It was driven by the woman who was supposed to be overseeing stuff. Did you ever get that dash cam? We did not, no. I don't have the money for a dash cam right now. And we're gonna get rid of it. It's just a stupid situation, is really what it comes down to. Is just like this whole thing is like he needs money, and I get it, dude, but like I don't have any. That was the other thing, is like, what do you do for a living? And I'm like, I'm an artist. I mean, this shouldn't have gone to court because it was like well past like the statute of limitations, but the judge was like, no, I'll hear it. It's like, okay. I mean, I'm an artist. I'm also a Twitch streamer. Both are not considered very high, you know, high income jobs. And speaking as someone who does both, they're fucking right. I'm just saying, like, you know, you're not gonna find any money here. Like, if you want money from me, you're trying to get blood from a stone. Like, it's just not gonna work. And what happens to the money we give you? It goes to rent. The judge might look at my financials and dismiss it. That's my hope. Yeah, I made like 40 bucks yesterday, and it's worth like celebrating. You know, like, yeah, generally speaking, when y'all give me money, it's to, you know, just survive and to buy video games for stream, like this one. Okay, I need to get another panel or two, but can we get another crude panel going? Occasionally Warhammer stuff, but there's nothing really Warhammer that I want right now. I haven't played in weeks just because I haven't had time. But, like, I'm thinking that once we get our codex that I won't need any of the shit that I'd buy right now. So it's like, well, I don't have time to play. I'm not going to try and go to events right now, so I'm just not going to buy anything? Like, are judges allowed to ignore the statute of limitations like that? Judges get to do what judges want to do. If he wants to, then he can. Both lawyers basically thought that this case wasn't going to go to trial. Is piracy against Twitch TOS? Yeah, it would be. Like, I would assume so. I don't know what their feeling on emulation is. I don't even really want a Warlord Titan, because that's like a very expensive, like, dust collector. Turn on the loot highlight is on. High visibility loot highlight. If you don't disclose where you get your game, I mean, yeah, I could steal, but, you know, I also like to, you know, mainly stream indie games, and with indie devs, like, you definitely want to buy their games. Like, I feel like they deserve it. You should be scanning anything weird you see. You should be scanning anything weird you see. So, like, this thing? This anomaly? Bollard. Yep. Upgrade requires you to scan weird stuff. I want to see if this game gets better once you get out of the tutorial area, because it kind of just feels a little slow. Ten-year anniversary of King's Quit. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, while I was cleaning stuff out, I found two very exciting things. I found a USB drive that's just got a whole fuck ton of old streams on it. And then I found a old hard drive that has video of me and Tilda first talking. Like, literally, our first interaction is on video. Because I just happened to be filming at that time. Upload them? Yeah, I need to make sure that they haven't already been uploaded. I don't know if they're any good. It's Minority Report and Shinobi. Old VOD React stream? Like, I don't know if there's anything good there. We could. like, it was totally random that I happened to be, like, filming when, like, we first started talking. It was for a different bit that I was gonna do that I ended up not doing because it was awful and kind of cringe. Any signs of motocross? We could check over what ones are on there. They're in a weird file format, so I'd have to convert them. 2 of them are unacceptable. Like, we could do something with this format, but we'll see. We could definitely watch some. Put away. Put away. Fuck it. Are we ever going to go back to SEP encrypted stuff? Yeah, for sure. We can. I don't know any that are good. Can we do it the other way? There we go. Angel hair is really good. I think I heard something weird about, like, the Mandala catalog guy. Like, that something happened to him, but I don't know what the context of that is. Has anyone heard anything about that? Knows what I'm talking about? Can you show face? My face is right here. Apparently has a mimicry fetish. Mandela is fetish content. Oh, is that it? Like, I thought it was like he's doing stuff to underage fans or something, but like if he's just like, yeah, this horror series is actually just my shit. Like, okay, fine. Weird, but fine. Oh, okay. He's the Quentin Tarantino of horror. There's also... Okay. I suppose I'll have to look into that because I don't want to, like, just claim shit. But I hope that you're wrong. Oh my... The minors were people that he went to high school with? Okay. Hot take. I don't think it's weird to date minors if you yourself are a minor or like within like a year or two of being the same age as them. Like, if you're 18 and they're 17, that's okay. Yeah, I don't really want to, like, claim shit. I don't think that's morally gray at all, like... That's just how real people are? Like, oh, I can't date you, I just turned 18. Hey, Future Gold. I know you're 17 and you'll be turning 18 in a couple months, but I can't right now. Like, what? Like, it would be fucked up if I dated a minor because I'm 36. if we don't know what's going on with the guy, then I have no reason to want to cancel him. You know? Like... And if it is just like he enjoys fetish shit, then okay. Dating someone who's born on the same day as you? I almost was born same day, different year as my wife. I was 2 weeks late. Had I not been 2 weeks late, we'd have shared a birthday. Like, I was literally... Am I going to watch the Harley Quinn Isekai? I'm going to be real with you. Nothing sounds less interesting to me than anything that Marvel or DC puts out nowadays. That's not really an almost. I was scheduled to be born on my wife's birthday. It just worked out that I didn't. Well, it's less that, like, my mom said no and more that, like, I apparently said no. I was like, dude, this shit's comfy as fuck. I'm not leaving. And eventually I think I had to be induced because, like, I was cool just chilling in there. I was like, yo, it's nice in here. And I'm just gonna hang out. Okay, where am I going? Is this the broadcast tower? Like, it's gotta be, right? I mean, this is a tower. Yeah. I just, I'm sure the Harley Quinn Isekai is gonna be funny, and it's gonna be great for people who care about DC still. I just fucking don't.
Ticking up by the second. But you can't get back the way you came. The instability makes all routes one way. And that's where my arc device comes into play. It'll get you back to the garage, but it needs to be charged first. And to do that, you'll need anchors. Take a look at the arc device display. It maps all anchors in the nearby area. Find an anchor and feed it to the arc device to charge it. But don't you worry your pretty little head about how it works. You'll be out of here soon, so there's no reason to learn more about limb technology than you need to know.
I think that we're gonna try and enjoy this. It'll be fun. Yeah, I've been reading this. It's not an isekai. It's one of those ones that has a system, but it's not an isekai. And it's pretty okay. It's about a guy who, like, they have that ritual that, like, a bunch of different anime have where it's like on your whatever birthday or you know, there's a ritual to find out what your class is, and he finds out that his class is like a super illegal one. So he can either be like permanently crippled by having it taken from him, or like he can go on the run because he's a necromancer. It's pretty okay. It's not really fantasy eugenics, no.
Those anchors may look like glowing balls of magic,
But it's limb tech through and through.
don't be scared. They haven't exploded in anyone's face recently.
You'd think a fucked up fantasy world would want a necromancer. Not so much is the problem. Oh. I dropped that. I kind of fucking need that shit. There it is. How's it feel that you've been streaming on both? Have you encountered any bugs or issues? I'm real bad about remembering to open up both chats, but otherwise it's kind of more convenient.
You'll use it to open a gateway back to the garage, but it will immediately collapse the stability around you. So only activate when you're absolutely ready to leave. You do not want to get caught in the storm that follows. You see that glowing pillar into the sky? Drive into it. Yes, it looks like hot death, but it's so much better than getting scrambled by the instability.
This game takes place in, what, the Olympic exclusion zone? Which I don't know where that's supposed to be. Looks like the northeast. If you were If you were permanently banned in Mike's chat for being a giga cringe asshole, how would you get unbanned from Mike chat? You wouldn't. That's how permabans work. Like, if he chooses to ban you, that's his business. People get banned in Mike's chat fairly common, actually, because they act like assholes to him and expect that to not be a problem.
Oh, well.
Complained about a game Mike was playing and said, "Good thing Vinny is streaming so I don't have to watch this." I'm sorry. Who said that? That's a different chat member. That was last night. Poop sock. That's what you said in his chat? Huh. Yeah, can I be real with you? Don't fucking do that ever. Bye.
Did I not mention that you're the first human I've sent through that thing? I mean, there have been rodents, but it's not like it's completely untested. But anyway, it worked.
So, you should have made it back with everything you collected out there. That's the beauty of the gateway. It's the only way to get back with all your marbles intact. Now, take those parts you found into the back room. I'll let you
Like, why would you even do that?
For now.
What is wrong with
That
people?
station will concoct ways for you to rig up anything from roof racks to flare guns. Assembling an antenna with those parts you brought back should be easy as pie, but it requires anchor juice to work its magic, so bring back as many as you can. And just because I haven't used that garage in decades doesn't mean you can trash the place. Mess up my equipment and I'll throw you to the anomalies so quick you'll get whiplash. We clear?
Like, if you don't like what someone's streaming, being like, oh, good thing I can watch someone else. I banned him just because that appears to be the kind of person that he wants to be, and I don't want to be anywhere the fuck near that shit. Not much of a point in banning because people will be back under another name. So yeah, if they do that, I just ban them again. There's one guy who I've been banning for a number of years. Because I find out that it's him, and I'm like, yeah, you're ban evading. I'm going to ban you again. Are they evading to this day? I am like almost positive that they still lurk.
Give it a moment to initialize.
Let me just say it this way. Lola Bunny did not ever have fat baps. And you just are a furry who likes gooning. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not the one and only thing that they said, but like that's one of the things that they've said in the past that I know is them. And I know it'll like piss them off and they'll post about it and then I'll know who their new name is. I'm literally doing that to bait them because they're apparently dumb enough to fall for the bait every single fucking time. What is the point of canned food? I fell for someone else's bait. Oh, it's food, but it also gives you metal scraps. Okay. Or it gives you healing. Game's getting delisted because company is bad. And it's why a lot of games as services are bad. I'm actually curious, hold on. Okay, he hasn't messaged me yet. So he must not be watching. Or he got wise. One of the two. Install the handbrake in the engine bay. In the engine bay? Say something else to bait them? What is it? What is the engine bay? You put it in the... What? You need the brake kit from your hand. Or in your hand. Okay.
Make sure to empty your trunk before heading back out. You'll need the space.
Transfer trunk.
And we're patched. Everything's in working shape, more or less. I've hooked up the antenna to the route planner. Give it a look after you're done peeping through my garage.
You can hold it in hand and open in the back of the trunk. So where am I putting this? The locker. There's a character in One Piece that's like kind of a giraffe centaur, and the answer is a lot dumber than you think it could possibly be. in One Piece, the guy, he just... His head... of the head of the giraffe is the dude. Battery jumper. We flick this, yeah? Oh, I have to find the battery junker. So just like take the head off a giraffe and replace it with a whole ass guy. Like legs and all. There is a car outside. There's a shelf with electronics you can scrap. Oh, okay. This. I think I might have to craft whatever this battery jumper is. Yeah, okay. I'm hoping that this game will pick up soon. Also, didn't I pin a thing? It's pretty wild that when I did that, it didn't fucking do that. Pin to checklist. Yeah. Can you add it to the... That level is basically the tutorial. Sure. What's this game about? It's My Summer Stalker. All right. So make it. Oh, right, I have to go to a crafting bench. I do like that you can just press T. Like, that makes this game a little less fiddly. I can build another scrapper. Is there anything? What else is wrong? Okay, so I just need to like put some like paste on this shit. Is this a scary game? I don't think so.
What is that? It's the ender.
Sport. Just come on the car a bit until it's fixed. Who's gotten jump scared by Tetris? Were you not expecting the next block? It fucking shows you what the next one's gonna be. Thanks, Morton. Why are you covering it in cum? Because that fixes it. The car is a dirty whore. Wants to be bukaked. Hack survival tools. Like what, pray tell? You know what? Fuck you. I'm not doing that.
Much as I'd like to send you on a one-way trip out of here, Tobias won't let me hear the end of it if I don't test your car for this remnant thing. But we can't do that by staying put, and the instability's made a mess of the roads here. Our maps get outdated as quickly as we draw them. Luckily, you've got those wheels and my genius, so here's the plan. With that antenna fixed, you can now detect
I don't
stabilized
yet,
road
Legends.
junction in the
No.
upper zone. The Octavice will chart the roads as you drive and allow us to find ways to get you where you need to go. But you have to make it back with the data intact, and only returning to the garage through a gateway will do. So, get driving. And don't forget to fix up your car as you go.
Let's just continue on with this route. Like, this route looks like it's going somewhere. Let's just do that. It doesn't look like the areas are procedurally generated, or at least not the tutorial one, because that one was literally the same one as the demo. What is this dot about? Assign the... Okay, hold up. Assign the car brake ability. Okay. Handbrake. Skid on command. Sure. Hit the road. Got it. I don't feel like there's any secrets to really be had here. Okay, go. Yeah. Yes. I gotta get through E5 first. Vehicle health empty. What? What?
You need to survive in here long enough to find a way out, and you can't do that without learning what to avoid. Why don't you make use of that headset scanner on your drive? Learn a thing or two while you're at it?
Car empty? Everything's fine with it. It's like it's like not fully together, but it's gotta be just a bug, because that's too stupid to be real. You hear about the Kias that are getting stolen? No, I heard something about like some mayor just being like, honestly, just if you want to prevent a home invasion, just leave your car keys. Oh, the key for the Kia was just a USB? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Well, regardless if it was a Honda or a Kia, that's it's not great. What are you?
Don't let these junctions fool you. They're as moody as the rest of the zone and will turn on you in a second. Most junctions are pit stops on the way to other destinations. Only some are stable enough to open a gateway without collapsing in on itself.
Each is needy in their own way and must be treated accordingly. The Octavice needs different charge levels to overcome the conditions for a gateway. You'll have to feed anchors to the Octavice.
That was the Toronto police, not the mayor.
How many she needs at any given
That's
time.
some bitch tier shit from the police. Like, we're not gonna do anything about it. Just, you know, if you don't want to get robbed, maybe you should stop putting it where they have to break in. Yeah, just leave your car unlocked with the keys in it. Just leave the keys in the ignition. Just have a garage? Some people don't have garages. There's no way I have enough speed to make that jump, which is really unfortunate because I want to. Oh, have a garbage car. Yeah, that works too. Or have your car be very unique looking, you know? Because if you're gonna steal a car, you steal a car that's like incredibly common. So that way when you are driving around, you're less suspicious. Snap off all your door handles. Oh, the arc charge isn't done yet. Were all the people there dead or whatever? I don't know. The easiest way to understand how to, like, you know, I don't know, deal with bad situations is understand how they work and what the best way to do bad things. You know? Know thy enemy. Huh. Not like a super big fan of that situation. Is that why cops do crimes? No, they just want to be bullies. I think that was supposed to be scary for me, but I kind of just didn't give a shit, so. Mannequins that move when you walk behind them. Hold up. Yeah, mannequins that move when you're not looking at them. Original. All right. They explode when you touch them, too. I scanned them. So wait, am I supposed to teleport out of here, or am I supposed to... Fuck. Scanning it didn't really tell me anything, no. I assume that there's like a diary or something I can look into. Do I want to teleport like I did before, or do I want to just keep driving down the road? The diamond is just going for the garage. Orange will send you to the next area. Okay, I want to go orange then. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not entirely sure if I get this game. Like, what am I, why do I give a shit about doing anything? What is that? Because I want to escape? You're trapped and you want to escape and you want to understand what's happening here. Right. Okay. So I mean, we already know about the shocked tourists, right? Because I already scanned them. I wish, I wish there was a quick button to release the parking brake. There's no fucking reason there shouldn't be. Wasn't there? Nope. Control just allows me to skid. Was there a quick button? Yeah, all the buttons in My Summer Car. I mean, you can do any of the things in My Summer Car. I don't know why my car is fuck. Like, it's just... It was just off. That explains that. That one's a user error. It's like, man, my car sucks ass. I can't go anywhere. Slow as shit and nothing's working. Turning it on does help you go fast. have to turn on the parking brake because I feel like this game doesn't want me to love it. Like, this game is very against me enjoying my time with it. But My Summer Car has fun parts. I'm not role-playing, this is not the same genre as My Summer Car. This is a completely different genre. This is Jalopy like. But even Jalopy focuses on shitting and pissing yourself. Have I played Stalker before? Yeah, it was good. I tried streaming it, but it didn't. There's a car and you build it. Yeah, but like, that's not really what My Summer Car is about.
Great. I found a stabilized road for you. Ready to make this remnant verification a one-and-done thing?
I'm sending you to visit Colossus.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'm gonna come right back. Give me 2 minutes. BRB. All right, I am back. What's your opinion on those fucky little containers that Citadel pinks come in? They kind of suck. They're not as bad as people make them out to be, but they're not good. Hey, I don't think I'm enjoying my time with this game. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Like, don't get me wrong. But, like...
If that old anomaly doesn't induce electromagnetic resonance in your car, then we're free from Tobias's fever dreams and we can get you out of here. You've got to stay.
When does this game... Like, this game just seems like... Play with loading bars. Like, you do a loading bar to do an action. To do another loading bar to do another action to get bad voice acting to tell you to go do a thing. And all the characters are just kind of annoying. Like... I don't care for the voice acting. Her voice actress is fine. She's fine, but the guy who's trying to be like Staten Island upstate kind of guy, like he his accent's so fucking fake. Everyone ends up dropping this game. It just isn't good enough for how sluggish it feels. It just kind of feels like a chore. Like, if you can't do an accent, don't do an accent. I don't know. It's not my thing. If you enjoy it, that's totally on you, but I think I might return it. Why don't we do, like, Project Zomboid or something? Because we've done a whole bunch of Baltaro Jail. I did win a game of Baltaro yesterday when I was, like, offline. Why not Analog Horror? Because I don't know any good ones. Baltro. Angel Hair? I need to look into Angel Hair, I guess. What's your highest stake in Baltro? Dude, my run in Baltro yesterday was fucking insane. I had, there's a Joker that makes it so that way one of your consumables gets a negative copy clone of it every time you start a bid. And I had the Moon, which turns 3 cards into clubs. And then I had, what's the last thing? That one that anytime you play a clubs, it multiplies the thing by 4. And that was my deck. It was just like playing hands literally just to convert 3 into clubs. Never playing the original Moon card, but repetitively playing the copy of the Moon card to get infinite copies of it. And by the end, like 90-something% of my deck was clubs. I got an achievement for making a certain percentage of it clubs. Does it say what that achievement was? Win a run without re-rolling the shop. I mean, yeah. That does seem like to be a thing. It's like have over 30. It was like all but like 10. Here's the Angel Hair playlist. And then skip the some of them. We could do that. Would you guys rather do Angel Hair right now?
You are a very special...
Or would you rather prefer Project Zomboid? Let's see. Let's do a poll. What do? Project Zomboid, I think those are pretty much the things that we're doing right now. We've done a lot of Meister, Makar, and Baltro recently, so I want to put the poll up where it's something that's not that. And I don't really have any other games aside from Helldivers, and Helldivers is... I should get that Warhammer Power Wash Simulator thing. Also, I spelled angel hair wrong. Angel hair is spelled like the rabbit hair. It's a analog horror series. Looks like angel hair wins. Yeah, we could run the jail in the background. So yeah, that is an option. Yeah, okay, so it looks like people want to do angel hair. So let's do some angel dust. I only know of this because of the stuff that they did for whatchamacallit, Fred. So yeah, give me half a second and I'll set that up. Gonna flick the switch off on YouTube. Yeah, I'm sorry. Pacific Drive just did not do it for me. At all. It just felt like it didn't want me to love it. Like, here's sluggish stuff and your reward is something I don't care about. Alright, boop. And then I gotta update the title.